Sup dudes, today's the day I'm showing you how to make the sub bass. Let's just listen real quick. This is what we're gonna make today. We have two of them actually. Alright, let's get into it. This first sub is going to be the distorted sub, which you can use in some cases. I wouldn't use in most cases, but this is a really good sub. First we start with the Serum, sine wave. This LFO is controlling this sub, also controlling this noise. In this first sub we put the noise in Serum. I chose J60 analog. LFOs on trigger, quarter note rate. If this patch starts clicking, you'll use this smooth to stop the clicking. Turn it up. The only effects is distortion, soft clip, good drive, 69, and 80 wet. Then after you add that sub, it's gonna sound like this. Hear that noise? Now the next thing we're gonna add is this pedal. Output -250, you put it on overdrive, bass 35, mid -100. You can hear it. We're taking out the mids, taking out the highs. And most importantly, you turn on this sub function. Cool. Now you get the saturator, boost it up 13, turn the soft clip on, and that'll turn it up. And distort it. Sounds clean, dirty. We're going to clean it up with this EQ notch. Taking out the mids. There's still some information, so we're going to add another one. Really clean it up. Then you go to the limiter. Limiting at 1. You just put it on 0. That's just to clean it up at the end, to stop it from clipping. So that's the first sub in the mix. Now this next sub is going to be cleaner. Check this one. This is the sub that I used in my song Eradicate, and this is the sub that will fit in most tracks. We'll go back to the Serum patch, same exact patch, sine wave, LFO, except noise is not on. These aren't on, don't worry about these. Noise isn't on, the only effects is distortion, soft clip, 62 drive, 100% wet. After we add the regular Serum, then we're going to add an erosion that we can add some highs to the sound. And the erosion has a wide noise feature right here that lets you add the noise. So this is with it off. Regular sub. Add the erosion. You see the amount's very high. Width is nice. And the frequency is over here. Cool. Then you add the overdrive, 30% dry wet, 13% drive, 24% tone, and then you'll basically move the filter so you're in this mid-high range. And then this compression, brute compression, if you just type in brute, it's in Ableton, preset. This will add more volume, add more compression, and just really clean it. Nice. And then the company OTT. I was watching a company video. I basically just copied his settings on this preset for his OTT and I saved it. I'll go ahead and throw this for free in the description below. You can download that. We added the company OTT next. Cool, so I added a lot of highs. And then now we're going to clean it up with the notch EQ. And then the same thing as last one, add the Pro L at the end. just to limit it at 0. Usually it's on default setting. If you press left, you go to vocal transpose. That's the setting that Skrillex is using, so I just use that one. Cool. After you have your subs, you can start actually, doing some tricks with the subs. So for example, let's say that we wanted this sub right here to wobble. You add auto pan. And you can actually edit it. Now if you add an auto pan, it's not going to do that right away. Got to go phase, turn the amount up. When you see this phase, you turn it all the way up to 360. Change it to the timing, so now we can go by quarter notes. We can go by half notes. Go by a full bar. You could start really messing with the LFO like this. Just using auto pans. After you have your auto pan features, you can really try to take it advanced and go complex and start routing your MIDI to a sub, so you don't actually have to write the sub, because it takes a lot of time to write these subs. So for example, I have these other sounds pulled up here, and I'm going to show you how we can route the sub to a bass so that you don't have to keep writing in the MIDI. The MIDI will just automatically appear and your sub will write itself, basically. Let's find our machine gun bass, which is right here. Then we have our sub right here, the gun sub. If you see this machine gun and you see this gun sub, we're routing the input to the machine gun, pressing in. Now if you listen, it'll play with the sub. Now, the thing about this is you can just start writing MIDI and the sub will attach to it. Like this. Or like this. And you can just go crazy with it. Yeah, or even do triplets. Go to the triplet grid. Just like that. So mess around with that. Your workflow will go a lot faster if you can have the sub just automatically write itself. Add your sub, route it to the machine gun, you are good to go. Alright, so that's it. That's the sub. Those are the tricks. Go ahead and like, subscribe. New videos coming soon. Let me know what you guys want to see. Peace.